arrive at the sprawling Rossi Vineyard estate just as the sun dips behind the rolling Napa Hills, casting a golden hue over the endless rows of grapevines heavy with the season's harvest. The air is thick with the scent of ripening fruit and earth, a perfume I've come to love more than any bottled vintage. My beat-up Jeep crunches over the gravel driveway, and I smooth my simple black dress, chosen to blend in rather than stand out. At 28, I've learned that drawing attention in this family usually leads to dismissal. The invitation to the annual harvest dinner came via a curt email from my adoptive sister, Isabella, family only, 7 p.m. sharp. Dress appropriately. No warmth, no excitement, just obligation. I'm early, as always, hoping to prove my punctuality might earn me a scrap of approval. The massive oak doors of the family mansion swing open, and the butler, Eduardo, greets me with his usual polite nod. Miss Vargas, the family is gathered in the grand tasting room. Already gathered. I check my phone, 6:45. They must have started without me. Again. The tasting room buzzes with laughter and clinking glasses. Crystal chandeliers reflect off polished mahogany tables laden with charcuterie boards and decanters of the vineyard's prize, winning Cabernet. My adoptive parents, Victor and Sofia Rossi, hold court at the head, flanked by Isabella and my brother, Marco. At the far end sits Nana Lucia, my adoptive grandmother, her white hair pinned elegantly, her eyes sharp as ever despite her 82 years. She's the founder of Rossi Vineyards, the woman who turned a small plot of land into a multimillion-dollar empire. She notices me first, her gaze lingering with a mix of curiosity and something unreadable. Sorry if I'm interrupting, I say, approaching the empty chair beside Marco. My voice comes out steadier than I feel, though my stomach twists with that familiar knot of anxiety. Isabella turns, her perfectly highlighted hair catching the light. Oh, Elena, this table's for blood family. You know, the real Rosses. Her words slice through the room like a cork popper. Laughter erupts, Victor's deep chuckle, Sophia's tinkling giggle, Marco's snort. Only Nana's lips thin, her fingers tightening on her wineglass stem. Heat rushes to my face, my heart pounding so hard I swear the crystal vibrates. The room spins slightly, breaths coming shallow. Neighboring guests, wine critics, distributors, pretend not to hear, but their sidelong glances burn. The invitation said family dinner. I manage my voice barely above a whisper. To celebrate the harvest. Isabella twirls her fork. Did it? Must have been a pity invite. Like when you say you'll call someone but never do. More laughter. A memory flashes me at 10. Watching Isabella unwrap a pony for her birthday while I got a used bicycle. Isabella's our blood, Elena. It's different, Sophia had said. I hesitate, torn between fleeing and fighting. The sommelier in me notes details through the haze. Nana's disapproving frown, the way she hasn't laughed. I think I'll go, I say, straightening. Don't be dramatic. Isabella rolls her eyes. It was a joke. Her command pulls me down into the chair. Dinner blurs courses of truffle risotto, braised lamb, paired with vintages I could name blindfolded. I pick at my food, silent as they discuss Isabella's new label launch, Marco's yacht purchase, a trip to Bordeaux. I'm invisible until the bill arrives. The waiter places the leather folder before me. Whenever you're ready. I open it, 4th 200. Isabella smirks. Your sommelier gig's booming, right? Family contribution. Eyes on me waiting. Even Marco watches now. Nana's gaze holds calculation. My card will max out. 2 months rent gone. But I sign, refusing to crack. Restroom. I mutter, escaping. In the marble bathroom, I grip the sink, staring at my reflection. Dark hair. Brown eyes that don't match the Rossi blues. 22 years of slights, and tonight's the breaking point. The door opens. Nana Lucia enters, her reflection beside mine. I saw that spectacle. It's fine, I lie. I'm used to it. No one should be. She places a business card on the counter. Come to my office tomorrow, 10 a.m. There's something you need to know. Why help me? Because it's overdue. She leaves, card in hand. Lucia Rossi, founder, Rossi Vineyards. The next morning, I arrive at the Vineyard's original office, a modest stone building amid the vines, away from the flashy headquarters. My 4th 200 charge pens, a weight on my mind. Nana's assistant leads me in. Lucia stands by windows overlooking the fields she planted decades ago. Elena, thank you for coming. She gestures to a chair. I sit, composed despite the turmoil. You said 10. I'm early. A trait from your biological parents. She slides a photo across a couple in lab coats, smiling amid grapevines. The woman has my jawline, the man my determined eyes. Carlos and Maria Vargas. Brilliant viticulturists. You knew them. I hired them from UC Davis. They developed hybrid grape varietals resistant to drought. Patents worth millions today. Her voice softens. We collaborated for years until the accident. Plane crash en route to a conference. You were 7. They just patented their work and set up your trust. $750,000 plus patent royalties. For your care and education. She opens a folder, statements, transfers, deeds. The room tilts. It vanished post-adoption. Documents show funds funneled to Rossi Holdings, signed by Victor. Nana's voice hardens. I was 60, too old to raise you. Victor and Sophia had Isabella. It seemed ideal. I arranged it, transferred the trust. Dates align with family luxuries, Isabella's equestrian lessons, Marco's Stanford tuition, a Tuscany villa bought months after my adoption. They used my inheritance. While you worked summers picking grapes, they sent Marco to Europe. Nana's fury is controlled. Memories reframe. Bus rides to community college while Isabella partied at Berkeley. My dreams of enology school dismissed as impractical. Why now? They're pushing me out. Spreading dementia rumors to the board. Victor wants control. The parallel hit, stealing my legacy, now hers. Last night's dinner. To paint me erratic, them caring. Victor, entitled son, resents Nana's independence. Failed investments. Isabella's failing boutique winery. Marco's gambling. Desperation drives them. They forged my signature on patent transfers. That's illegal. They're methodical. Board votes on succession soon. This conversation is strategic. Nana built an empire, nothing's accidental. Why help now? I trusted Victor. When I saw the truth, you were grown. But now, they target us, she pours water. I have lawyers, investigators. Let's fight. Use both. For the first time, alliance. Her accountant, Emilio Santos, traces funds. Attorney Rosa Mendoza preps charges. I stare at the photo. Power stirs, not victim but heir with allies. In my dusty storage unit, amid boxes from childhood, I search. Heat swelters. But determination drives me. Final box envelope labeled, Elena's future. Trust copies, emails between my parents and Nana on patents. Proof, I photograph everything. Next day in Nana's office. Rosa reviews. Clear embezzlement. Emilio cross-references. Tuscany villa bought with your trust withdrawal. Nana smiles faintly. Well done. 3 days later, I stand on the Rossi mansion doorstep, portfolio in hand. Sophia answers, surprised. Elena, family dinner, right? I step in. Dining room gleams. Victor at head, Isabella and Marco flanking. Elena joined. Sophia announces tightly, I sit. Dessert tiramisu. I know about the trust and patents. I freeze. Victor? What lies from mother? I slide documents. Transfers to your holdings. Isabella scoffs. Fake confirmed. Marco glances up from phone. Nana knows, I say. She's helping reclaim mine. Victor's face darkens. Mother's unwell. We'll see at the board meeting. I leave. Their silence victory. Next morning, Nana convenes loyal board. I present evidence. Board listens horrified. Victor's decision's questionable. Emilio adds. Validation washes over me. Strategic patience. Nana murmurs. 2 weeks later in Nana's home office we plot. I study bylaws highlighting protocols. Rosa, strategies, criminal charges, evidence of CO mismanagement, counter dementia claims. Emilio, acquisitions to Victor's friends overvalued, we build dossiers. Walking to my car, I spot a tailing sedan that night, apartment ajar, papers rifled. I call Nana. Move files secure. Stay here, accelerate validation, they're scared. Day before meeting, folders ready. News alert, founder Lucia Rossi shows decline. Family intervenes. They attack me as manipulator, clients cancel, business crumbles. Maybe mistake, I say. Nana, fight beside you. We adjust, prepare. Morning of emergency meeting, we finalize. Victor brings. Spectre. Meeting starts. Victor, concerned son, distributes folders on Nana's decline. Isabella, teary performance. Marco, edited videos. Doctor. Indicators of impairment. Victor moves, no confidence vote. I rise, hear me. Nana nods. I present trust docs, transfers, analysis. Emilio enters forensic report. Rose medical clears, bribe proof. Retired accountant backups. Chaos. Victor pounds table. Isabella shrieks, not real family. Front crumbles. Board adjourns, calls investigation. 1 month later, formal hearing. I present pattern. Emilio self-dealing, Rosa forgeries. Nana devastating testimony. Board removes Victor, bans family. Refers to Nana, announces me successor. Restitution, 2.5 million. Transformation. From outsider to leader. 3 months later, Nana passes peacefully. Will everything to me. I renovate mansion into foundation for orphaned farmers. Sentencing Victor imprisoned, assets seized. Isabella's brand tanks, Marco bartends. 1 year on, I lead sustainably. Evening letter from Marco, you won. No response needed. At dedication, I tear check, release past, justice, legacy, family redefined.